Yes, what are you going to explain to her?
That I put pets through a whatever field that they get.
Yes, explain that. And I decided, fuck it, I'm... Hi, bird lady. How are you? You staring at bird booty over there, dragon man? You're staring at bird booty. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. But, I had to get past the bird booty to get over there. Oh, can I go this way? Yes, I have to get past bird booty. Yep, I have to go past her. I don't know why you jumped that. Yes. Yes. She gets to live. She gets to live. She may be funny. She gets to live. She gets to live. Oh, no. Watch stream. Watch stream. You're all going on hook.
Oh no. It's on you.
Oh no.
Topaz there. Now dog flame.
Oh, he's just making a hook pile, right?
Hook pile.
Hook pile.
Haha, I'm
Hook
awkwardly
pile. Oh, damn it.
speaking.
Hold on. I have to get it all set up. I gotta lock myself in. Ghosty goes behind. That way you can see everybody. And now we get Dark Flame.
Look at
There
me
you
just
go.
peering. You're just
You're
like,
bobbing hooks.
I love it.
You're now hooked.
Ah.
Fable, are you entertained? Let me give Fable a shout out. Yeah, you can gobble like turkeys on the hook. Alright, everybody, you hear it from Anne. It is canon. My thoughts smell like sage.
Yeah. So if you smell sage and
This looks so wrong from the direction I'm looking at this. Hold on, Sydney, stand still. Sydney. Now back up a little bit. Back up. Forward a little bit more. Okay. Hold that for a moment. Beautiful. Be hilarious sometimes. Call them sucky lips. You know, like succubi, like, you know, succubus. But, you know, they kiss you and, you know, rips your freaking lips off because it's, you know, like, octopi pads. But super sticky. Yeah, that's what we call sucky lips. Succulents. There's a lot of different ways you can play with the word succubus. Greetings, mortals. Welcome to hell. And sold! Chat, we're gonna get it. This is the last one. We're gonna get a perfect run. We're gonna get a perfect run without me having to save scam. Up or down? Up or down? Up or down, chat? Are we having a perfect run? Up or down? Up. I see up. Down. Sydney, use your psychic powers. Up or down? This comes down to Sydney. Don't fail us, Sydney. Whatever sorry bastard you're dragging with you if you lose. More keys. Up or down, Sydney? Up or down? It's part of the minigame. Up. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Holy shit. Did we actually get a perfect... Holy shit, chat. We got a perfect run. And we got... Arrows. Arrows. That's all we got. What the fuck? Those legs are not rigged right.
Don't talk about my legs.
How about now? All right, there we go. Sorry, I think my my computer is being weird lately. I need to upgrade. The new AMD card's coming out soon, and I've been looking forward to that. Hopefully, it doesn't get the shit fucking. Hopefully, it's gonna get fucking scalped like crazy, so I can't get a hold of a goddamn card. But you know, yeah, I'm due for a computer upgrade. And for many different things. Let's see. But no, I Dark Flame, I say, I gave you your bops. You get your bops, Dark Flame. I hope you get your sleepy soon. I look forward to my spotty. But yeah, Sitsei. Sitsei gets bops too. I know Sitsei wants bops. Come here. There you go, you get your bops. Let's see here. Alright, so you stretch. Oh, good stretch. Alright, so today we're doing Doodles. We might do some Resident Evil later. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Also, I'm going to switch my outfit over today because we are doing more. Oh, actually, let me check my list here. Yes, we're doing more horror as well as cute and maybe a little bit of spicy designs for more of my kind of theme. Because I've been wanting to work on character designs that are similar. Because I can draw Visago as we've shown, obviously, but I don't really do other characters. I only do like really cutesy characters, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind like cutesy like devil characters as well, which I haven't really done. But also, by the way, if I get distracted, my hound's over there being weird. I gotta keep an eye on him. But I need to start working on my own stuff. I need more OCs basically, besides just myself. Hello, Naomi. How's Naomi? Hello, dear. How are we? Hello, Naomi. Welcome to hell. Don't mind the screaming. Perfectly normal here. You are the lady I seen through a Mal, I believe. I believe you are. OC Army, I'm good. How are you? We are good. I just got back from the dentist, actually. I got some fillings. And part of my mouth is still numb. Like, it just, like, mind you, both sides got numbed, but, like, one of them's still numb, the other one's fine now, so it's just weird. It's weird. Like, I had my hounds, you know, I tried to give them kisses, and it was, I couldn't actually give them kisses, so just like this weird, like, it was so fucking weird. Like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Thank you, Naomi. I do get that a lot. Again, I say this all the time, but I'm gonna say I still say it. Surprising to me, actually. I remember you probably want to run on Discord, but I was in a Mouse Discord saying like I have a very hypnotic voice. I'm not exaggerating on that. Now, sure, there's a bit of scuff here and there where it kind of throws off, but when I really put it to it, it's, at least I'm told, it's very alluring. You know. But anyways, let's see here. Enough chit chat. I need a doodle. We need the doodles. We need to get the doodles going. Let's see. So, what was it? In the chat. This is old. This is old news. But, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, it's like I know a mouse trying to mess me like, oh well, somebody's teasing in chat or something like that. I'm like, or somebody's flexing in chat. I'm like, it's like, you know, you'd like me to flex you, now wouldn't you? Something like that. That wasn't the exact word. It was basically I was talking about a lot of goofy things I experienced due to my voice, and you know, people were trying to call me out for it. And I just turned because mouse see my streams, so I just turn on a mouse and it just bam got you. Anyways, it's just goofy. And mouse a deer. All right, so I need to get to doodling. So I got a list here of things I want to doodle. Let's see, because I'm going to doodle. I'm not doing any like big main pieces, so I haven't really done big because I just want to practice right now, so I'm just doing it. Now, I'm not really doing OCs. There might be one I might try an OC, but what I'm mainly doing recently is I'm doing fan art of things that I like, right? Just a mix of a lot of things I like that I wouldn't mind in some way, be it the art style or the content itself or whatever the case is, that I wouldn't mind in some way adapting to my own style, as well as maybe some inspiration from my own OCs. And the reason why OCs are so important for me, not just because they're generally important for a lot of artists, is because I want to do a Visago comic and I need more characters. So, also just some goofy, funny art to do. Let's just do some doodling then. Let's see here. But I hope you all enjoy a relaxing thing. I took off work today, so this is a random stream. So you all came in here. Maybe you're lucky, maybe you're not. I don't know. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Alright, so it finally happened. What happened? What happened, Sensei? Oh shit! Sensei got VIP. Well, I guess we're gonna be distracted a bit more. Hold on. We gotta give Sensei VIP, and Sensei deserves it because Sensei is an adorable being. Yes, you are. Let's see. Role manager. I know you have Sensei. Let me see. Where is my add new? Or no, not new. I just had to cancel. Hold up. Where is plus VIP? Boop. You got one of the VIP badges. There you go. Congratulations, Sensei. Congratulations. Actually, since you got that, because I don't have any alerts or anything for this, so I'm just gonna give you bops. You get bop skin. There you go. Hello, Kichi over on YouTube. By the way, again, for those who don't know, I do multi-stream. I had a restream bot. I need to set it up again, so that way, because what it does is it'll post. What restream bot does, at least on Twitch, I don't know if it does on YouTube. I think it does on YouTube as well. Is it will post chat from other multi-streams. I think the reason why I didn't have restream bot, or I took it off, was because of Kick, because Kick keeps getting a lot of fucking bots just spamming like insane. So I just stopped doing Kick. But now since I'm not doing Kick, I might put Restream Bot back in. But, you know. But it's hello, Kichi. Welcome to hell. Alright, let's get to doodling. I ramble a lot. And what's going to happen is I'm going to ramble, lose my focus, and I'm just going to not doodle. Because that's just how I roll. Let me get my reference up here. So I'm going to draw the... Now, it's not a very well-known game. It's not a very well-known game, but it is a good one. I actually recommend it. It's a good, like... It's good, like, one playthrough, and it has some interesting concepts to it, and if you're a fan of metal, you have to play this game or you're not a metalhead. I'm just going to tell you right now. Called Brutal Legend. I'm going to do the Battle Nun. Now, I'm going to say right here, anybody who's seen my little devil succubus lady I drew a long time ago, has, like, almost like the habit or whatever, like the nun habit. She's heavily inspired by the Battle Nuns from Brutal Legend. Heavily inspired. Like, if you look at them, there's things similar, but things different. Because the way the Brutal Legend does it, though, is like they're very tall and lanky. Like, say, this is a normal dude, right? Normal dude. Balinun's like up here, right? Just tall and lanky, with like weird. She has like these weird long hands with like, but her pointing fingers like almost the length of her forearm. Like, it's weird. It's meant to be like weird and twisted because it's. The faction's like a demon faction that has a bunch of weird stuff. It's interesting. But I'm just going to doodle. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and like, look, is it accurate? I'm not going to sit here. We're just going to go straight into doodling it. Because I've been having a lot more success with doing doodles than anything else. I could use a circle tool, but because I'm doodling, I don't care. We're just trying to get an idea right now. We'll do a few things. I'll just do just a regular standing thing. And then maybe I'll get a random gesture generator next to me so I can... Let me see here. So actually, hold on. I want to redo that because they have a weird head. Their head's like this. Who the hell's booping me? Alright. So, boop. Everybody's doing well today. Very chill day. I've been wanting to get back to working on getting stream consistent, but my problem with that is, well, sleep. And also, I don't always want to stream all my art, well, especially because some is, you know, a bit too spicy for Twitch. But, yeah, I don't always want to stream my art, but... Although I would say, though, if I could draw spicy stuff on Twitch, I 100% would stream it. I 100% would. Let's see, was the head, like, right... Actually, no, it had to be, like, around here, actually. It'd be like this. Alright, let's just... Alright, I need to stop trying to go into detail with it, because this is not a detailed piece. This is just a little thing. Let's just do it like that for the teeth for now. There's a lot more detail to this. He has, like, weird little, like, jagged things that poke out, but I'm not going to worry about the detail there. We're just getting... I'm just doodling. Let me look at her horns. So horns come out this way like this, but then on the side view, okay, so they're kind of like, let me do like a 3D kind of thing. So it's kind of like that on her, if that was like her head, right? Something, or, no, hold on, let me do this. Like, this is her head from the side. They're kind of like, they also were kind of like doing like some kind of studies too. Again, these are all just gonna be goofy. We're not really crazy with making a big piece or something. We're just doodling and getting the concept down. Yeah, seems like that would be about it. Okay. So that would be... Actually, they come really far out. I gotta get my curves right. We're not, again, not gonna exact curve, but I just want to make sure the idea is there. Like, this kind of stuff that I would sketch for, like, a, maybe thicker. This kind of stuff I would sketch before I do a main piece. Because I've recently gotten to the flow, because I've been doing some pieces offline as well, that I don't really have an interest in showing, but, nope. But I get into the habit where I just do the doodle sketch first before I actually do a main piece, and it helps, because one thing I really like about sketch isn't just the sketching priorities itself, but it's also because it gets you into the art mindset. Because I think what my problem was, I know Sitse probably noticed this when I was we were doing like little doodles together that one time, was that I'm very, it's hard to explain, I'm very reluctant with the art if I'm not in the artistic mood. So what I do is I do the sketches, and the sketches warm me up, and it's been helping me a lot so far. Alright, I'm not gonna get too much detail on that. We need to get to the rest of the body. Let's erase this bottom part here. Very long, little, thin neck. Maybe squish her head in just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually, no, it wouldn't curve here. Actually, it does not curve here. We should do it again against that. We should do doodles again. I'm still gonna be weird and slow, but I've definitely improved since last time. Although, of course, though, since I do my pixel art, you know, because doing my, you know, the circles, it'd say, draw some, we will draw monsters. I will, after her, I'm actually going to draw a monster, actually. Well, I mean, she technically is a monster, but she's more humanoid, so. So, obviously, she has an hourglass figure, but, actually, I want to make her neck even thinner. Okay, I need to remember the form of this character is very thin and lanky. I need to stop thickening it too much in areas. Alright, so let's just do a quick thing. I'm just going to do a quick doodle of shapes. So let's do like a circle up here. That. And what I'm doing with this circle, like if I was doing a main piece and not just doodling and getting some study practices, is that I'm just trying to get an idea of, like, where the form is, and, like, what kind of, like, how would I say, how do I put this? I had words for it, but it lost me. Kichi, I really watch you, Mr. Cold. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's obligated to stay here. A lot of people who view me, at least if when I stream at night, because this is not a normal streaming time for me. This is, actually, we do it thin. She does have a very thin, where are her organs figure. And I don't mean like in a, oh no, it's naughty. No, I mean like she literally is pencil thin, because that's just her weird design. But anyways, but no, there's no obligation with that. Most people that view me are usually like lurkers at night, because apparently people like to watch me and have background noise of me rambling when I work on, as they do their work. Let me see here. Her body is about double the size of the head here. So, yeah, so actually we need to make her a little lankier. Honestly, I think the way, so this is actually a flaw of pixel art, but this is also a good thing of me doing these little blob, like, yes, pixels are specific, but I don't have to worry about this in pixel art. I can shrink this and grow it if I want in this early stage, because I can clean it up, because it's just a doodle and sketch. The thing with pixel art, though, is you gotta be careful, because you want to make sure you get the full figure, because otherwise, if you get too much detail, and you have to shrink it, it's gonna suck. Alright, so we are gonna shrink it a little bit, because she has very long... Actually, let me check. How long are her legs? Her legs are literally double the size of her body, so I'll have to figure that out. So for the waist, I'm still trying to work out how I want to do now granted, obviously she's gonna be exaggerated, but I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do pelvises exactly. I've never really figured how I want to do pelvises. Little tiny mark there, do a slight curve there. And of course, we're not being specific here, I'm just being very loose with everything. And actually I'm being slower than what I usually doodle, actually. Then we're just doodling legs. And I'm I'm also not expecting, like, hard anatomical correctness either, because again, we're just trying to get the general concept of the character. We're not really trying to do anything crazy here. Alright. Maybe thin it a little more here, because she's very noodly. She's a noodly lady. I think I'm still getting a little... Alright, let's try to stick with, like, straighter lines. No. I'll come out a little bit there, but then come in for the doodle. There we go. We'll just do little... Again, we're not going to get crazy details. I'll just do little triangles for the feet. I think she needs to be thinner. He's very needle-like. We need to emphasize that. This leg here... We do want to bring this part of the waist out a little more. Again, not exact, though, because these are just doodles. These aren't... Because if this is like a main piece, I'll be getting really into the details on the parts. Let's see here. I'm gonna just copy and paste over. I have no problem, like, if it's actually symmetrical, and I don't care if people just copy and paste parts over. It's not a big deal to me. Are you busy with your high school? Kitchi, you're in high school. I'm gonna ask if you leave. I presume you're not 18. Actually, hold on, do I have that in my title? I do have that, right? Oh, it actually got deleted. Okay, I'll have to fix that in the future. But Kichi, is better to use digital tools or draw by hand? I can answer that real quick. I don't really have an opinion on that because I do pixel art. My hand drawing's bad. In terms of, like, keeping proper form. I mean, I can hand draw. I've had pieces, but, you know. But Kichi, if you are not 18, I will ask you to leave, though. Let's see. Again, not that anything's happening here, mind you. It's just, generally speaking, my rule of thumb with content is I just stay the hell away from minors. No offense, dear. You do seem lovely. Let's see. But no, just a general rule of thumb of content, I just stay the hell away from minors. Let's see. Actually, I want to curve these a little more. Let's, yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Gonna get the lankiness coming in right here. No, actually, surprisingly, it's actually too long for her. Let's do here. Now, the reason why my general rule of thumb is to keep. I mean, I honestly think that's just a general good rule of thumb for adults on the internet for the most part, unless they absolutely can't avoid it. Now, granted, like if it's playing games and stuff, obviously there's no problem with that. Like, there's nothing you can do about that, and there's no issue with that. But the thing is, though, is I do not shy away from spicy art, and that's one of the reasons why. How do I want to do this here? There we go, and then for this last part, a little bump, and then we come through down here. On what side's her thumb on? It'd be this side here, so something like this. And I'm just gonna do a quick little thing for her hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the hand. We're just gonna that, and then we want her pointing finger. Now, this is a weird feature about her. Is that she has really long pointing fingers like that. They kind of hook a bit. Not like that. I want it a little smoother. There we go. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's good enough. Although it's honestly it's probably a little too low, but it's not a big deal. I actually do like overall, like if I was doing a main piece of this, I could definitely play with that arm, and that arm would actually be pretty good. But I do want to make this a little more pointy for her shoulders, because it has a slight point there. Erase a bit of that junk that we have. That is one thing when I doodle. I get a lot of junk from making way too thick line. I can understand a little, understand what you're saying. Well, that's fine, Kichi. Well, hold on. Answer this, Kichi. How old are you? You don't have to give me an exact age. Just, are you not a minor, basically? Let's see. Or basically, are you at least 18 or older? Is the question. Let's see. Okay, so I can just copy and paste this over. Because again, I'm just doing a little figure thing here. I'm not really doing anything dramatic with gestures. But I should, though, but this is also a character I'm not very familiar with drawing. Alright, then for these shoulders, let me look at the reference real quick. Well, actually, they are pretty straight, actually. Do I need to thin them? Probably bring them in, like, a little bit. Maybe, like, take the arm and pull that in a little bit there, and just point that. Same over here. Just pull this in just a little bit, and let the point come out. There we go. And let's erase some of this junk we got. Keep that. She has little boots. Also, yeah, her legs, I have them too thick here. Too thick right here. Because, again, she's a very noodly person. Bring them down there. Put that there. Then we got little. She has little boot, like very long boots. I mean, they're long boots themselves, but also she's very lanky herself. So these are like super long boots. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting here because I kind of already drew this part, but. What if the monster had a tail? Kichi, you have not answered my question yet. Are you 18? Do-do. Do-do-do. Get that. Got this. Alright, so I got that boot. I mean, all I did was just thicken the line. I didn't really do anything, but it's not a big deal. Again, just doodling. More like, kind of like, it's a mix between like a duty and a study, to be honest. Let's see, and she has a window right here. So come down a little bit. Like, just something we're being very loose with it and not being exact. Like that, and then we have the veil, which I think is the most important part of this character. Don't know why, I just like veils. It's kind of like Kate to a degree, you know. I like veils. Ooh, okay, I like that shape. Like, right, I could copy and paste, but I just want to see if I can do it, repeat it. Because if I was doing like traditional art, I wouldn't be. There's no copy and pasting. You're just hitting in there. And then what we'll do here, let's erase a little bit right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this part down right there. There we go. Oops. Oh. There we go. And then we bring her neck down. She has a little wrapping around her neck. I think we mostly go. Oh, we gotta fix her crotch right there. There's something missing. Probably thicken like right there a little bit, yeah. So let's thicken this here. Now, in actual pixel art, obviously I wouldn't be doing like really thick lines like this because it's pixel art. It's not necessary. You can though. I've seen so I get a lot of people who give me like advice on pixel art of like certain things, but then I find half the time you could break the rules because they're not really relevant. So one rule of pixel art is generally you avoid doubles. Let me turn off pixel perfect. You avoid doubles, right? So let's say I did like a curved line there. You want to erase like there, there, there. You don't want no doubles right there. However, I found other artists who what they'll do is they'll use the doubles to do like line art of thickening the line. And, you know, you got your slight doubles. So you got, you know, typical strokes in line art. You just double it up, right? It's up to what people want. I actually don't mind both. Although, obviously, the doubling up only really works if you're doing higher resolution stuff. If you're doing low resolution, it's a lot harder. Alright, let's kind of fix the waist here a little bit. Now, she's very noodly, so we definitely want to come in and pull it out. For her chest. Something like that. Boop. Something like that, maybe. Bop, 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 bop. Something like that. I'm not gonna. We're just doodling. I'm not gonna worry about things. I'm not gonna worry about the pixel art problem of having to go in and edit the individual pixels. I think that's most of the design. Well, she does have a little thing here, and this is actually one thing I pulled for Anatha. Is she has the wrap. I'm gonna do a different layer for it. Although this reference does not give a good point to it. I think it comes around. Okay, I need to find a different reference because I can't see the other side. I can't see the other side where there's skin, and I have to see where it stops at. Okay, I'll just assume like up top of the waist. I'll just assume that. But anyways, what's everybody up to today? Should say DF Deer. How's everybody up to today? See where is, so I guess we'll start like say assume it comes down here. I really don't have a good frontal view to figure it out. It comes like down like that. And obviously this part would come down off the hip. Say hi, gonna leave my phone here. Mwah. Mwah, Lay. Here, I'll give you your bops. It's Lay. Come here, Lay. Get your bops. Come here. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. There you go. You get your bops. Beans. Beans. I shall. Well, actually, it's self-care now, so. Praise the Lord of the Dark Roast. Oh, pop. Ooh, pop. Thank you, Lay. I presume Lay's going to sleep. Lay likes to keep the phone out while they go drink. Drink water, don't be like me. I have coffee. Lots of, always coffee. Coffee all the time. Coffee, always. Actually, alright, so I need a color. I'm not gonna, here's what I'm gonna do for learning. I'm not gonna rip the color, because I have a thing here where I can literally rip the color off my screen. I'm not gonna do that, though. I'm just gonna try to either estimate, because it's not just estimating, like, a color to be exact to the character. It's also, like, well, want to get in a sense of your own color. But also, you could do different colors. You don't have to do the exact color that they do. And sometimes you might like your color better. So let's just play around here, see what we like. And make sure this connects. Oops, where are we not connecting? Where are we not connecting? Right there. There we go. Yeah, remember if you are to see some interesting world, I'm waiting for boyfriend to nap. So in case I fall asleep, I want to listen to Visago-san. Well, you get plenty to listen to. I hope you have you a good time roaming in VR, Lay. No, I adore all the deers. Oh, come on. Hey, Sprite's being weird. Nope. Well, actually, that is kind of... just not the chest part is accurate, so we will cut that off. Nope. This here's open. Got that. Whoa! Yes, indeedy. Where's the hole? There's a hole. Oh, there we are. Actually, we need to get her entire shoulder there. Yeah, we're just gonna do some simple coloring. We're not going crazy with the coloring. I mean, that part is red, but we'll have to make a darker red for that part. Let me about to zoom in here. Let's see, let's get... Alright, we get this here. Oop. Yeah, so we're just gonna do most flat coloring, and then I'll consider it done. I might do another drawing of her just to get, like, different, like, pose or something, to make it a little different. Just to make it a little more interesting. Or maybe not, we might just move on to another creature. Because I got a lot of things I do want to do. Let's do that. Oh. Do that. Gonna do some little fixing around here. Curve this a little more. Alrighty. Oops. I do like that color. And this one, let's make it a little darker. Let's grab here. Become... well, if I'm more vibrant, we want to come down this way. And let's go extreme, because I've been doing some research. It's actually better, especially with pixel art, to go extreme on the hue shifting. Like, just go completely extreme. Usually. And I'm not saying you have to do it exactly this way. You can shift it a little bit, but I've seen a lot of examples, and it's shown me, yeah, I'm a follower of the extreme hue shifting now. I'm a member, officially, I have a membership card of that cult. Actually, let's go ahead and lock this real quick, because I think, put you over there, it's going to get extreme white as well. Put that over there. Just get some, like, lightish, silverish kind of color here. Get a little bit towards blue. There we go. Then let's get some skin tones. I'm very bad with skin tones, though. I'm very bad with skin tones. Oh, and we gotta color this here. Every arrangement I try to make was very difficult for me. What? I'm confused. Alright, so we got... Alright, okay, that definitely looks like Battle Done for the most part. Actually, I should probably pull the waist down a little more right here. I'll pull the waist a little more. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Perfect. There we go. That's the figure I know. Gonna clean up that little thick line there. There we go. Alright, there are little dongles and doohickeys. We can go ahead and get working on those. So let's do her teeth. Her teeth have like a metallic thing to them, but it's not really like much. I'm not gonna go into detail here. I'm just doing soft, simple stuff. We're not going crazy with it. Let's get like, oops. Let's get the little belt going along here. So it's like a little ring around there. Actually, no, well, thing's almost like right on her side. It'll be a little hard because we have white here with this gray, so I might have to do some weird magic to kind of get it to pop out a little better, but... actually, no, this would come down further right here, and this belt would be wrapping around her hips like this. Oh, then again, I'm not using black either. I'm just using typical stuff. I probably should use black, actually, now I think about it. I'm using for everything else. No, actually, let's start here, because then we can do the extreme sagging of the little belt thing on her hip, because that seems like what it's trying to emphasize. Oops. Although the problem doing that is that it's annoying to erase. We kind of want this. We kind of want this to come out. So let's erase some of this black. No, stop moving my goddamn selection. Move up this black right there. Kind of bring the circle in a little bit because it's going to be blocking this anyway. Oh, also I should probably go ahead and put this into my palette for later. All right. And actually, matter of fact, we can come over here. Just do that. Alright, I'm not gonna get too crazy with detail here, but let's do a quick little doodad of this thing. Now it's a little hard because we have black on black. I could try to use this. Hello, ferret! Hi! Look at the long boy. He's a ferret. He's very long. He likes to go to space. It's his favorite hangout spot when he needs to relax. Hope you're doing good, ferret. I know you're lurking, so I won't go too crazy with it, but I hope you're doing well, ferret. And Lich Heart. Whoever's want to knock on the door, then I'm a sleepy. Lich Heart, do you have a PNG? Actually, I kind of want to thin that circle a little bit more. Space Noodle, indeed, Space Noodle. Kind of want this to come in a little bit right here. Think you do? Oh, I was going to say, I might consider making you a PNG at some point. You pop in so often, I need to make you something at some point. I don't know what, though. Alright, we can erase up here a little bit. Yeah, it's not exact, and the size probably is off, but again, I'm just doodling. I'm not trying to get, like, crazy exact on these things. Yeah, so I'm just getting the idea that, hey, it's there. Deal with it. Alright, I think we pretty much... Oh, one more thing we need. The little zipper that's on her little mouth. There we go. I'll just keep it like that. It'll just be simple. Like that. There we go. Actually, let's reverse off. Let's just give it a outline. No, we gotta thicken that outline a little more. There we go. Much better. Maybe do like a little... yeah, that should be good. Alright, so we got this a doodle of the Battle Nun just standing there. Looking at my reference, it is mostly accurate. Let's do a quick test here and... let's go here. Edit, flip horizontal. Yeah, she's a little slouched, a little bit. But that's not hard to fix. That's just me moving the head over and then adjusting the neck, and then we're good. It's not a big deal, though. Yeah, she's a little slouched. But I'm not going to worry about that. So yeah, we got just a quick doodle of the Battle Nun. Again, it's just me looking at it, getting an idea for how her shape is. I would say maybe you could thin her a little more, because again, she's a very noodly character. But yeah, let's move on. I could do a pose with her or something, just to like... Because the problem with doing still stuff like this, it really doesn't teach you much. It teaches you shapes, but it doesn't teach you, like, gestures and such. You know, here, let's do a challenge. I'm gonna grab a random gesture, and I'm just a quick doodle of this character. Random poses, let's see here, female. I always look at nude poses because it's just easier to do with the anatomy. Even if they're clothed. Let's see. Start. Can I pause this? Alright, well, hopefully it doesn't randomly do this on me. Alright, so we're just doing a completely random pose. Although I will have to make her smaller, which is hard because of how fucking lanky she is. Okay, so... Oops. I have to keep her lankiness in mind. So we want this longer than what I would usually do. Trying to get an idea. Well, it's mostly her legs, right? So I guess this bottom part would taper a lot longer than the... God damn it. I can't keep my hand still. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So what I did a little. Well, it's not really a circle. It's kind of like a little face. Let me look over here. Okay, so this is mostly looking towards the viewer, mostly. So you can probably just copy that part there, whatever I did there. And then we have the neck is going to come down this way, but her shoulder is going to be up. Although I'm not sure with her lankiness. Again, because this is another thing with practicing character stuff, is when, if you're doing a different character, you do actually pose it. It's one thing to do a straight thing like this. It's another thing when you actually try to move them around and have poses and such. Let me think here. Yeah, there's no way this character's shoulder is going to reach her chin like this pose is, so... we'll improvise a little bit. So... oh wait, I need to keep an eye on my reference here. So... Let me see. How's her head? There's going to be a slight turn to her head here. So, about roughly like that, and then it comes... Well, it's very thin, so I'm going to say it's like that. Actually, that was fine. I just need to fix this little part of the head. Alright, we get rid of that. Because really, she's just a mouth, so I don't really have to keep track of that much. In terms of, like, facial anatomy. Just mainly as long as the head shape is fine and you get the mouth, you're good. Hi, Tooth! Hi! Would you like bops? I don't know if you like bops or not. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, do I have a... Oh, let me make sure. Do I have a bop redeem? I should have a bop redeem. Yes, I do. I do have bop redeem. Okay, making sure. Let's see. Alright, so let's get the horns. Now, again, she's kind of looking head on, so I kind of just copied this for the most part. Let's kind of... Oops, that's a little too big. She's not like... They're not like crazy big horns. They're actually pretty small. But they're just kind of wide. Bop? Well, hold on here. I'll show you what a bop is. You get bops. Hold on. There's your bops. Where's Toothland? Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. There you go. That's bops. Alright, kind of want to get the other horn. Hey, you got your bops. Oh, sharpen that a little more. I mean, it won't be too sharp because the veil will kind of move it. I mean, I can copy and paste because this one isn't too bad. They're gonna throw me? No, that's yeet. That's when I yeet you. You know, bops are bops. Yeah, do it like that. We'll play around with that later, and then let's just get the little head part there real quick. Let's erase these. Erase that top part there, and we can kind of get the shape. Now, mind you, again, we are getting smaller with the pixel art, so certain things do get a little harder. Kind of bring that up to emphasize. There's like a, not really like a hard jaw, but it's kind of there in the shape. Kind of want to bring this one out. She's looking head on, so this would also be curved this way. Alright, so we got a rough idea there. Let me just kind of do a little thing with like the veil. Yeah, I can kind of see it. We'll work with this. Alright, so now let's get to the rest of the body. So I need to look at my reference real quick. And after we do this, we will move on to, let's do a monster next. We'll do a monster next. Alright, so for the torso of her, again, she's very noodly. We have to keep in mind this pose. So let's kind of do, let's do general where the pose of the body is going to be, right? So this shoulder is, well, her torso is facing towards the viewer, and then the shoulder's going to be like around here. Now, in the actual pose I have, her shoulder's like right here to her chin, but because of this character's lankiness, I'm going to pull it down. Pull it like right up there. Oop. Let's put it right there, so I know it's there. And then, oh my god. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this, because keep in mind, so, okay, here, let me just do a noodle. So here's the pose, right? Like a quick stick figure of the pose. So the pose comes like this, and then, you know, like, here's the torso. Alright, let's do a little egg shape. Well, that's not really an egg shape, but whatever, you get my point. So there's the torso. The pelvis is kind of like something like that, right? And then, you know, one leg's coming down this way. The one going down that, and then we just got this one going straight, and then you have, but the thing that makes this hard is the arms, because look at her fucking arms. Like, Like, this curve isn't like this. This curve is like that, right? Because she's just, her arms are so fucking long. I mean, I could also, like, really stretch them out like that, but I wouldn't have room. So, I guess I'll have to improvise then. I'll have to improvise with her arms. It won't be exact to the pose reference I have. Let's see. So, we want to do the top. Now, this one's gonna be a little hard, because, again, she's a very noodly lady. Noodle. Oh, and her other arm's also, like, over here. Hold on. So her other shoulder's, like, somewhere around here, right? It's if we assume normal proportions, but... actually, no, they wouldn't be around there. It'd be, like, around here. It'd be, like, something like this, and her torso would be... keep in mind, she has very long legs, so her torso's, like, this section of the body is her entire torso. I need to keep that in mind. Actually, let me just put a mark here, so that way I have in my mind where the bottom of her torso is. Also, I want to fix this neck here in a minute. We got a little egg. Okay, but the egg would be like around here. Oh, let me look. No, most of it would be facing this way because you also see the side of her front there, where her chest would be facing that way. Okay, and then we need her bottom. We can thin this here out a lot more. Probably see a bit of her figure pop out here, but roughly, again, I'm being very rough with it again. And then let's do the bottom. Now, if we look at the pelvis, it is facing more towards the viewer than the chest is. So we pretty much just do a basic pelvis here, at least for this character's pelvis, mind you. Thin this out so it's not in my way. I'll just put a little tiny mark there. There we go. I'll do a little straight mark there. Something like that. I'll have to play around with it. And then we got their thighs coming out here. Although, now this is where the hard part comes in. I have to... Alright, let's do the leg. So one leg's gonna come forward. So we got, like, around here. Through like that. Now, again, her lankiness makes this harder. But what makes it harder for me to see it accurately? Because I'm used to just using regular figures. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just look at my reference over here of the pose, and I'm gonna really just bring this leg way further than it would. And then, luckily though, the next part though would be fine, because this just comes down like that. This is gonna be a little strange. And then let's get the shape here of the booty. Well, the thigh more than the booty. We come like that. And keep in mind, actually I need to thin this because remember she's very noodly. Dude. She got the shape there, but she's not very thick. She's very noodle. There we go. Very noodle. Noodle lady. And we actually, some of the leg will come up over here, so let's kind of clean this up because this is going to cover it. Remember, she's very noodle, so like if it was a normal, like if I was being exaggerated like my normal style, I would bring it up like here, but because she's very noodly, I'll make sure this is thin. It's very hard because I have to, there we go, something, actually I might actually have to pull this back. Like, that works, it's just, she's a noodle lady. Hold on, I have to shift this, shift the booty. Let's see, no, not that selector, this selector over here, there we go. She is noodle. No, I need this part here, and I need to pull it up that way a little more. Pull you back a little bit. But you still want the little booty shape there, it's just, like, because she does have the shape, it's just, she's noodle. She is noodle. Bring... Alright, we will have to zoom in here. There we go. That works. Like, if I want to, I could adjust these pixels here a little bit, but we're not going to worry about that. Let me just erase this entire part right here, because it's going to get covered anyway, and then we want to... There we go. We got a little noodly leg compared to what I would typically do. Honestly, though, I would still argue it's still too thick for this character, but we're going to move on. Actually, yeah, looking at her... Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll keep that, but let's just go really extreme with it, right? Just extreme. There we go. Much better. And then for the shin... Again, still noodle. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Maybe emphasize the noodliness by bringing this little, whatever the fuck you would call this here, with the muscle group. Noodle that out a little more. Actually, with this side facing this character, her little skirt would be on this side. I mean, I could do both. I could do one side where the skirt's on this side, one where it's on the other side, just for practice. But anyways, alright, let's get the other leg. The other leg. Is that technically her other leg's actually forward a little, just slightly. So what we'll do, but it's not as much as the other one. So what we'll do, that, and then we'll bring that, and her knee somewhere around here. So, and keep it Noodle. Remember Noodle. Noodle lady. There we go. But I hope you're doing good, Toothland. How's streams been? I know I haven't popped in a while. But it's lovely to see you here. And you are a lovely being. Don't ever forget that. Alright, we need to work on this a little more. Actually, this be almost straight, actually, for the most part. Let me check length here, because again, she has very, very long legs. Seems like it, as far as I can tell. Not counting her foot. Actually, they might need to be longer, actually, now that I look at it. Because her legs over here are like almost twice her torso. Well, actually, I don't know. Let me do this. It's like if we start like right here, right? Right there. No, it's not too much. Well, I mean, that's how I did it. If I'm looking at the actual reference, it literally is twice her fucking torso. Like from like her waist to the top of her head, it's twice that size. So I might have to exaggerate this a little. Yeah, we're gonna have to extend her legs a little more. At least this one. This one maybe I can get away with because it's at an angle, but this one needs to be extended, without a doubt. Oh, all right. Let's extend that a little bit. Pull this up, and then we'll get the rest here. Fix this a little bit. It needs to come in a little more. Then this one we can do that. There we go. And then we're just gonna do little triangle legs. I'm not going crazy with feet or anything, especially because it's small resolution anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let me erase this line here. Erase a little bit there. And then this a little more. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Actually, I think this needs to be even more thinned. There we go. And for this part, I mean, if we're going accurate to my pose reference, it'll be... Does she have tiny feet? She does have tiny feet. Yeah. It's like little needle feet. So we'll do tiny feet. Hold on. There we go, much better. Alright, then over here on this one, is this one long? Actually, this one actually seems decently long, actually. Let me double check this. So I just gotta make sure they're close enough. Well, I really like, though, because I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, yeah, they're pretty close, actually. Yeah, they're actually pretty close. Like, close enough to where I don't care if they're, like, off. And this one will be about that size. Yeah, so they're actually pretty accurate to each other. Yeah, so my eye was right. These here were pretty short. Anyway, so... But I gotta say, though, that... Let's bring that right there. We'll just do little triangle feet. Or pointy feet, I would say. There we go. Alright, and then get her arms. Oh my god, this is the part I'm gonna dread. I'll get to what I was saying in just a second. Let me get... Let me fix up her torso and get her arms, because that's going to be... Also, we might want to fit... Yeah, we definitely want to thin this again. She is Noodle Lady. Yeah, and her side view goes crazy in Do No Surprise. She's very Noodle. Like that. And then maybe bring her chest just a little bit. Like, she's not like... I might need to fix her head. Maybe. Well, or like where her head is positioned. Hello, Mark. Welcome to hell over on YouTube. How are we? Maybe bring that a little more that way. Something needs to be done over here. I need to pull this part of the torso over a little more. Yes, actually, that works very much. I can maybe exaggerate some part around here a little more. Because again, she's extremely, like, belly thin. So actually what we could do is bring this over and then thin it there. Hold on, I might need to look at more. It kind of crushes in. Yeah, we're still not doing. I need to stop. I need to be okay with exaggerating it because she's very cartoony. More, just a little bit more. Nope, more. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, because I'm always afraid to make the characters more cartoony. And I end up avoiding it, and it looks off from what the actual thing is. Alright, and then let's fix this a little bit, because it'll be coming over with that. Well, no. Actually, no. Her thing's pretty... If I look at the outfit... See, her waist is, like, right here, so it's actually pretty thin. Like that. Although, that brings... Well, no, it's pretty exposed, actually. Oop. Alright, so the arms. I'm worried if I even have room. Do I have room for her lanky-ass arms? Because they're both supposed to... So the normal Doodle is supposed to come out like this, if it's like normal arms. It's like something like this, or no, it's more like that, right? I don't know if I have room. Also, it's not accurate to the actual 3D pose, because, again, her lankiness kind of ruins everything. I mean, it's a skill issue, though, on my part, though. If I knew what I was doing, it'd be a lot easier. Erase these little marks here. Keep that one. Curve this a little more. Because I'm not going to worry about details on the knees. Just make sure they're at least somewhat presentable. How am I going to do these arms? Well, actually, real quick, before I go on the arms, let me get the chest real quick. So the window be around there. They're small, but they have a form. Almost. I almost had it. Hold on. Something like it's something approximating to that. And just I'll be using shade if I was shading it. It'd be just shade right there, and then something like that. Something like that. And I'll do her veil later, because it could get in the way of the arms. So we'll do the veil, we'll do the arms first. Alright, I guess, stop delaying. Let me check the length of her arms. So... Okay, so her... Okay, so imagine... Okay, I want to give somebody some weird body horror here. Imagine if your arm's stretched, right? So normally, your elbow comes down to roughly the bottom of your ribcage. And then your hand will come down to like a little bit past, like a little bit like around your waist, somewhere around there, right? This character, her elbow comes down to where your wrist or your hand is, and your hand goes all the way down, like if you just have it to your side, goes all the way down right at your knees. It's weird. It's very weird. So like, okay, so her arms are so her arms are that long, right? Or at least the upper arms. So, all right, I'm going to change this pose a little bit because there's no way I'm fitting it over here. So maybe if I put it down here, maybe, and like push it as far as I can that way, to have as much room as possible. Actually, let me get rid of that arm length real quick before I do that, so I have a jump off point. And then, so if it's this long, I could maybe try to... Also, I think this leg needs to be shifted a bit because sure, it's long, but like because of the perspective, it actually wouldn't be that long. It would, because it's more towards the viewer than the other one is. So we'll go ahead and shorten that a little bit. And we need something to kind of... I need to pull this towards the viewer a little more. So what we'll do that by bringing the... Also there, more up that way. And... up towards there. Something like that. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do right now since we're just doodling. Okay, so... Oh my god, this is so weird. Alright, so let's get into this. Actually, I should probably put it... Let's put on new layer, because it is going to get in the way of a lot of things. God damn, I fucking hate that. Okay, I guess I'll have to do this by hand. The phone. I gotta fix some things. I should have put this on a different layer. Boop. Alright, let's do a... No, she should not be on that layer. No. There we go. Alright, so we'll just go up here. Actually, I'm gonna make a new layer. This will be the clothing. Cloth, and then... arms. Oh god, that's so weird. Well, our hands are supposed to be like over one another, so... Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird. Okay, let's use red so I can actually see it a little better. I'll just use a random... I need something like bright red. Like very vibrant red. Rich orange or something. Yeah, like that. So I can actually see... Remember, she has very noodle... Very noodle arms. Matter of fact, is this one... that's about good enough. Like, they could probably be thinner on that one, but... Oh god, okay, remember, very noodle. We are noodle. Swiggity swoodle, your arms are now noodle. There we go. I'll probably play with that a little bit, but also I need to come play with her shoulders a little because she... It's mainly due to her outfit, but I don't know. She has bony shoulders in general, so... Then here, the thumb is going to be facing that way, so... I'm going to sharpen this part here, actually. Oh, damn it, that eraser is way too big. I always have it at 1 pixel because it's pixel art. You gotta pay, like, single pixels matter. Actually, we want to shift this a little bit. It needs to come up just 1 little pixel so I have enough room for the sharp elbow. There we go. Then we use this sharpness here. Pull towards the hand. There we go. Then we do a hand. We'll just... Now, mind you, normally the hand on this lady would be like that in the pose, but because of her position here, we kind of got to flatten it a bit. And they're just flat out, which means her fucking noodly ass pointy finger. You know, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do, just so it fits, I'm just gonna make it really weird and up like this, even though that's not even as long as it is. Like, it's really fucking long. I could curl it. We can make it creepy and just fucking curl the damn thing. Let's do that. Just curl a weird finger. Thin this out so that way you know that it's the finger curled. Yeah, there we go. There we go, with her weird fucking fingers. And her normal fingers would be like that. And she does have her other hand. Oh wait, I followed the wrong line. They split off. This one's supposed to go here and then there, and then this supposed to come there. It doesn't matter. I can ignore it. It's not a big deal. Also, let me go ahead and erase the line in here. All right, so let me check something real quick. What was I checking? Okay. So, here, let's just I'll use a bright green so I can see this one a little better. Alright, so remember Noodle? Actually, I need to fix her shoulders here so that way we don't get screwed later. So her shoulders are very sharp shoulders. We'll fix this one since we actually know where the thing is. So what we're gonna do, because this one's more facing the viewer, I'm just gonna do like a little point, like right back here. Nope. Something like that kind of works. kind of, and then fix this little part there. Something like that. No, God, why'd you move my piece? I hate, it'll move my selection like that when I'm just trying to select a different layer, and it'll fucking move it, and I can't undo it. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't undo it. It's so stupid. And it's screwed me over before in the past. No, no boob window, no. Alright, well, we can't have that, because the arm's gonna be in the way. Alright, so, well, actually, well, I'm gonna color it anyway, so I don't have to erase it just in case. Alright, so we need the green, so I can color this out a little better. I'll do the shoulder on this layer. Oh no, come up, point. Alright, there we go, then thicken that a little bit more. There we go. And, this one's gonna come over this arm here. Let me check my reference here. Well, in my reference, you don't even see it, but because she has such lanky... Actually, we need to pull this point back, because you really don't see it much over here. You don't really see the point that much. So we'll actually pull that back. And actually, this here, a little too close. It needs to come down to, like, here. It's supposed to meet this elbow on its own turf, right? Then this would come out this way. Now, this isn't exactly how my reference art is, but we're gonna do it like this anyway. Alright, then we need the hand. No, hold on. Let's just draw the hand here first, so that way I'll just do a big blob here. So I know where it is. Something like that, and then we have... Oh no, it wouldn't be that high up. Maybe a little further back. No, I'm not seeing this one properly because I don't have a direct reference for how her weird hand would be here. Alright, there we go. Good enough. That'll be good enough because you're not really going to see the rest of her hand there. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight these here. See something. Boop. Boop. There we go. Let's color over all these. Again, I'm not going too crazy, it's just we have a lot of holes we have to fill. In this part, we can... I'll just come over here. Do that. Damn it. Alright, who is not filled in? Oh, those are fine. Oh, there's a hole there. Should be good now. There we go. Alright. And then we can maybe fix a little bit. Like it shouldn't be curving out like that. And also let me go ahead. Alright, we need to fix this shape up here a little bit. Fix that there. Maybe thin this entire arm. Just again, Noodle Lady. She be noodling. The shoulder. Maybe bring the shoulder down. Oh, it's like... Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I'll have to fix this section here. Let me hide her arms for a second. Maybe that might be good enough. There we go. Erase whatever the hell that is. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so... I'm not gonna go too crazy with the face. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's grab our lady. Now, what we're gonna do, since we can't make these colors the same... Oh, also, we need to erase some of this. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, this should probably be... This part should be longer, actually. That or I gotta pull back the part where it actually meets. It has to come down here. So we gotta erase a little bit there, and a little bit here. There's like one more layer there. Yeah, this is definitely not going to look good on this one. The arms kind of throw it. Like, I can work with the legs, but the arms are going to throw this off big time. Okay, let's go to the cloth real quick. I'm not going to bother with outlines here. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll do the first one on this side of the leg, and then we'll work on the other one. Although I'm not good at cloth. That's one thing I do need to study. I am not good at cloth. Let's see, we can kind of maybe furl it out a little bit over here. If it comes this way, hold on, I'm trying to think here. It starts right around here, so. Oh god, it looks so weird. Alright, and then I'm gonna need a darker color of this, so that way. Let's go, again, we want to go to extremes, always. Maybe like there, maybe bring it up just a little more pinkish there. I mean, I do kind of already have one there. Actually, this one we kind of want a little bit more towards the original because it's not that the shade has changed. It's that I don't want it to blend with the other color. Give me 1 second. Hounds are being hounds. Come here, hound. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go do puppy things. Alright. You want to go do puppy things. Alright, so I would say here, because you gotta consider the way this is working is because if you just look, let me just look at her over here. So, this one actually, because it's also under bat behind as well. It's literally just, this is the only part of the dress that's exposed for leg. Oh, this needs to be patched. How do I want to do this? So I could have it hug her leg on the bottom part here if I, maybe. Yeah, so we can make it hug this. They can a little bit there, hug the leg here until it gets down here. Erase a little bit up here. Alright, something like that. I'm not going to go crazy on the cloth physics here, but I'm trying to at least get an idea of it. But then this next part, it probably comes out. Now, I don't even think I have enough room for it, mainly. I don't know. I'd have to experiment. Does mean, however, this leg's going to be exposed. I do need her boots, though. I need to put her boots in. So... Stop moving my goddamn thing. I need to put her boots on. So boots, they come up to about here... Right about there. Actually, they go up higher. So never mind, you're not really going to see much leg because she has really long boots. Honestly, I think I'm just going to put that line there and call it a day. Did you just move my fucking selection? God damn it. They moved... They moved my selection. I think. Okay. Guess we'll just have to work with it. Stop moving it. Alright, well there is a broken line somewhere. And this one here... I can just cover it right there. I need the other color, though. Because it's gonna blend. Alright, now let's hide this part real quick. So I can see the rest. Alright, there's a broken line somewhere. Where would it be? I'll hide the arms real quick. I'm not seeing a broken line. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. Arms, so... Oh my god, it fucking did it again! Stop moving my goddamn selections. Like, I'm trying to use the shortcut so I can quick switch between layers, but it keeps doing this shit, and it pisses me off. Stop that. Just change the fucking color, thank you. Just grab that. Let's do this. I could do outlines here to differentiate instead of doing a big color swap. I think we'll do that. We actually will put an outline here. It's like over there. That way I don't have to do a hard color change. It looks a little more natural. Again, I'm just doing, like, in a serious piece, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I'd be doing something much different in a serious piece. This looks a little off, but whatever, I'll just deal with it. Yeah, so I'm just going to accept that one's just going to look bad. Then let's do the other one where the little skirt is flipped. So about to here. And then we're going to flip the skirt. And I can put it on this layer if I want to. So the skirt is flipped, then it's going to be like around here, right? So apparently it should just be flayed out here, really. It's not really... That'd be... Maybe it lands like right there. And the rest just lands throughout. Maybe a little bit comes... Well, because we are behind too, so yeah, there would be a little bit out here. Take it that. Got a broken line. Let's go up here and put the colors in up here. I need to do her veil as well. So let's get to her veil. So the veil, we kind of bring it this way a little. Well, it wouldn't be too, yeah, it wouldn't be too much different than the other one, to be honest. So let's do that. I almost want to make it twisted a little bit, but it's based on her horns. So, how long does her veil go down to her shoulder? Well, with her shoulder leading, this one would actually show a little more, so. And then this one would maybe come over the shoulder a bit. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and color that in so it doesn't blend with it badly. Let's get this color. We'll grab this dark color for that there. Just know it's on the inside, not you. And then we'll grab that there. Grab that little black line there. All right. Yeah, I'm not. Again, I'm not great at cloth. Cloth is a weakness of mine right now. Although I will actually, let's do this at least, because this is technically on the inner side of the cloth here. Oh my god, stop with the brakes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good with cloth. It's definitely something I need to practice. Also, it's just not accurate, because if it's on... Actually, oh, yeah, if it's on this side... Hold on, we do a claw. I gotta make another layer here. Because if it's on this side, then it's gonna be covering some of this. Stop moving my fucking selection! God damn it! I'm just trying to switch the layers. You don't have to switch anything. Let's see, doop. Move up like 1 or 2 pixels. Yeah, to definitely switch my stuff. Alright. Alright, so we need to come over here in cloth 2, make sure I'm in the right layer. And then this needs to drape down a bit, so... Which really shouldn't be too hard, actually. Shouldn't be, at least. Drape it down like that, and then really we just fill all this in. Yeah, we just fill all this in. I don't think it'll come over that leg. Something like that, approximating. But I'm not going to go too crazy with it once I get the initial thing. Then we'll be done with her. I'm gonna do some monsters next. Do some monsters. I don't know, that's actually kind of goofy. I don't really like that. Maybe because it's a straight shape when it shouldn't be a straight shape. But... Just kind of bring it up there. I don't like that, but... It'll have to do. Again, it's the cloth that ruins it. Obviously, this is much better than this one, but honestly, it's mainly because the cloth is just bad. I could maybe bring. Hold on. Maybe if we bring this over here a little more. It's a little better. Then this one here, we can maybe tighten it up a little bit. Wait, hold on, what's underneath this? Yeah, I'd say tighten this a little bit. Let's see. Let's use this maybe to get some curve, get some. That's the best I'm gonna get with it. Obviously, I'm not detailing her arms; they're very lanky. Like I could definitely play with the shapes though. Like if I really wanted to go, I could play with the outline and get it figured. I almost kind of got the cloth on this side, kind of, but it's derpy over here. Like I don't expect much. Again, cloth is something I do need to study. I need to do some cloth studies because they're gonna fuck me later down the line. That's what's gonna screw me over is my cloth. All right, let's see here. How we doing? All right, I think we got that going. All right, so let's move on to another character or creature in this case. We'll do a simple creature. Let's do. Ooh, I could do a Black Guardian from Eternal Darkness. I could do Zelototh. Or a Zelda Poe. Let's look up a Zelda Poe. How about that? Let me get my references gathered. I don't have to do a big pose reference. Like I'll do two drawings of it. Once just to get his shapes, and the other ones I'll do something a little more dramatic with them. But we'll do Ocarina of Time Poe. There's the Poe sisters. I could do one of the Poe sisters. Or just do a basic Poe. Big Poe looks nice, but I already did the horns like that. I don't want to do horns again. There we go. Alright, I'll use this one. Alright, so... Now, Zelda enemies, for the most part, are pretty simple. For the most part. So let's just do... I'll just keep it split. I'll keep this canvas split in two halves. One will be for one will be for the other. Let's do him like... that. And we're just gonna do a basic head on like we did the last time. That'll be his little thing. Yeah, that'll be his little head, and we'll go like... and maybe widen that a little more. Nope, a little more. Nope. Nope. No, keep that sharp. And widen. There we go. There we go. Horizontal. Yeah, it's not gonna be exact. Like, when it comes to, like, unless you really want to get exact and specific to things, you don't really have to be, like, super accurate. You really don't. As long as you get the overall shape and the idea, like this here, the one on the left. The one on the left here, I guarantee you, if I was to go in specifics and make sure all the portions were correct, I'd be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. It doesn't matter. It's mainly your interpretation. Like, the reason why this one's bad, ignoring the arms, that's just, I'm lazy, is because I just don't have enough knowledge of cloth, right? I just don't have enough knowledge. If I had more knowledge, even if it's not entirely accurate, it would still look fine. Even without that knowledge. So, you know. Alright, switch back to the Poe. Let's see. So Poe. All right. So we want to do like a little baggy. Again, cloth. How are his arms? I never looked at the Poe's arms. Oh, just little cloth things. Okay, hold on. No, I want to do a little bit of interpretation with this because it's like low poly stuff. So got a little zigzag pattern here. Do a little curve there. Do a little thing there. Now for his top, I'm going to do a little bit of inspiration for myself. There's a little skull amulet here. Let's kind of get that in. Just do something like that. It's just good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, I will actually adjust this a little bit right there. Up, up. I'm not gonna worry about details just yet. We'll wait on that. It does have a little necklace thing I need to note coming down here, where I'm just gonna do a little curve there. I feel like I'm really gonna like this one. I feel I'm really gonna like him. All right, and then we have the little body, and he's just a little floating thing. So we'll just kind of let's poof him out. He needs to be poofed out a little bit. All right, I hope I have room for his arms. So let's see here. It's kind of pull this in a little more. You might not even see this though with what I'm about to do, but I just need to make sure it's all correct. And what we'll do is let's take. All right, let's get his arm here. So he's gonna have a shoulder right here. Let's kind of pull the shoulders over this here, right? That's just. I don't have a good reference of their arm. Okay, there's little noodle arms. Okay, there's little noodle arms. All right, so we want that. How long are his arms? About the length, not counting the hand, about the length of his robe, roughly speaking. So, I'll say like that. That should be good enough. Then this one, I want him holding a lantern towards the viewer. So, all right. So we kind of want to tuck this into the shoulder a little bit. Now this one, I always have a hard time with these kind of things. There's a lot of perspective things I need to practice. But let's see. Let's erase a bunch of this crap because we're probably not going to see it. How big is the lantern? I can't tell. It is about, say, half his body, I would say. Let's say half his body. So, and what's the handle like? It's just a little tiny knob. It doesn't actually have a hard thing. I'll just say there's like a little handle on top of it. We'll say that. Actually, you know what? I can make this a little more dramatic if I push his shoulder in the back. Just do a little thing like that, right? All right, we just do that. We'll push that in the back, and let's yeah. So and we'll do a little. Again, bad. I don't know cloth as well, but I want to push the cloth that way a little bit. Maybe you know. Here, I got an idea. Let's take this amulet. Push it that way a little, just a little bit, just a little bit. To fix this head. A little shape, right? All right, and then let me just make sure I got the eyeballs of this amulet accurate over there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're just pushing the form a little bit that way. This here is usually thin up top, and then it comes out. This one will maybe a little more dramatic. Just that. We don't have to worry about the shoulder because it won't be in view. I'll make it fat and thick, almost looks like almost like a cat collar to me. You know. Oh my god! I got a stupid fucking idea. I got a really dumb idea, and I'm probably gonna do it. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that when we cross that bridge. I have a very dumb idea, but so the hand, we really don't have to do too much of the arm because the hand's mostly gonna be blocking it. So let's just get like something like this. I'm not sure how big his hand should be. All right, we'll make him fat hand. We'll give him a fat hand, right? Let's do a thing to this, all right? So I want this handle to come down like that. Alright, we can erase a bunch of crap here. We can fix that. There. Erase all this stuff in the middle here. Alright, and then we can... I might have to pull... Well, this handle is mostly fine. This handle... Well, I mean, if we give a little bit of perspective, you wouldn't see too much of this side here, so we can go ahead and pull that down. We'll just play. Sometimes with a lot of art, it's like you gotta just roll with the punches of what you present to yourself sometimes. You know, like, sure, you want to make sure it's accurate, but at the same time, you have to let go and let the art come to you. Let's see. All right, so for the lantern, so it's gonna have a little thing. I got to think a little bit more in 3D here. So if we imagine, say, I want a little bit like that. No, not that. It's a little too much. Just a little bit. We don't want a big fat circle. We want a very thin circle, thin oval. A little wider though. It needs to be wider than that. Here, I'm just gonna use the tool. Let's see. No problem with using the tool. Nothing wrong with that. It is there for you to use. Actually, might need to be a little lower. Let's not skimp out on the space that is given to us. So let's have this part be round as well, be flattened as well. So let's take another circle here. And we're gonna use that as our measuring stick. Erase the bottom here. Erase the top here. There we go. Actually, no, we don't need to erase the top on that one, because we might actually need to use it here in a minute. There we go. Actually, it's this part that needs to be erased. Alright, and I'll have to play around with that little lantern shape a little bit. But we'll worry about that later. I'm actually enjoying this little piece here. Let me see. Let's pull... Let's do... Okay, so I was doing kind of random waves here, but let's kind of stylize it just a little bit more with the bottom of the robe here, right? Let me see. I do want to keep that tip so I know where the bottom is. So, alright, so we're gonna... Alright, so this is my shitty hand control here. You're all gonna witness. So... Let me erase. Yeah, I don't want straight lines here. I want curvy lines. So... Nope, that's a little too curvy. Alright. It's gonna take a minute. We're gonna be doing this over and over again. But it has to be done because I'm just liking this too much. No, not quite. Not quite. The shape's fine, it's just not quite what I'm aiming for. So if I could get something going on here. That shape. Because I like this one. This one's fine. And the curve here's fine. Let me see if the middle is around there, so... Maybe like that. Let me get the lantern. Let's just focus on the lantern for a little bit. We'll come back to that. Especially because some of it might be blocked by the lantern anyway, and it'll save me some headache. So, do we want to... Well, I mean, technically this is slightly angled. So, there we go, people yelling. But, and I will fix this here. I do want that pointing out. So, for the lantern, I need some shapes going here. I'm going to do it very sharp. A little thinner, though. Yeah, there we go. Little sharp shapes here. No, I wanted a little... No, I want to redo this one. Maybe make a little chunky lantern. Let's do a little chunky lantern. So just pull these up a little bit, and that should be good. Here, let me just use the line tool. No, that's too thick. All right, there we go. Nope, not that. Line tool. There we go. And then let's do... Oh, actually no, we want to bring these in sharper. So I'll just erase these. I'm gonna bring it a lot sharper. Yeah, a lot sharper. Let's make the bottom. The bottom lantern, let's say, is like right there, right? No, we need to move. That needs to be moved a little bit more. Pulled over this way a little more. Fuck, am I on a different layer? What the hell? Okay. Pull that back a little more. Alright, so that's the center. Let's shift it 1 pixel over. You over here, and you over there. No, let's make it a little wider. A little wider. A little wider, and give it more space this way. There we go. And then let's do right here. Do I like that shape? Well, first off, this needs to come back a little more. Little more. Do you want to curve this? We can curve it a little. So what we can do is adding lines here. All right. All right. So let's add the bottom of it. I'll have to play with that a little bit later. So let's add the bottom here. It's not too much of a bottom. It's just slightly there. Actually, no, it'll be down here. Then we add a little circle around here. Curve those. Vasago. Holy shit, it's a wild ghosty. Ghosty! Hi, lovely. Did you get you some sleep? You need to get you some sleep, dear, if you didn't already. Come here. Get your butt over here. You get the bops. Ghosty gets the bops. You get all the bops, Ghosty. Good, Ghosty. That is good. You make me proud. Make me proud, Ghosty. Get all the eep. Currently eating dinner. What you eating? I think we got that. This lantern looks weird. Like, this bottom part looks fine. Maybe we have to add the top part of this lantern, maybe? Okay, yeah, it's this middle shape that I have all weird. The bottom and top are fine, and just this middle shape I gotta work out. So let's just erase this middle, and we'll just adapt to whatever I presented. Maybe even, like, the handle, too, might be slightly adjusted. So let's not go hard on the reference here. So let's... I could do... Hold on, I'm curious. Let me try something. If I just did, like, a circle, and then... connected everything. How would that look? Looks okay. Might need some adjustments for perspective a little bit, but not by too much. No, I think it's fine. I might actually be fine. Yeah, I might actually be fine. So who's booping me? I'm getting booped. Hold up. Alright, anyways, alright, I think we're good messing around here. Let's go ahead and get this arm here. So we're just gonna do a very simple arm. It's not gonna be very, very fancy. We're gonna do a little bit of perspective with the hand here to add a little bit of dynamism to it. We can erase this line. We shouldn't need it. Let's get the shoulder sorted out real quick. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta boop somebody real quick. 1 second. Alright, anyways, so, spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti. Make notes, spaghetti. Oh yeah, I saw the dentist today, Ghosty. Went to the dentist. Let me, so how do I want this hand? I kind of want, okay, hold on. I gotta pay attention to it in my mind. I see it in my mind, I gotta make sure I can get it on paper. So it'd be like, slightly like that. Okay, I'm kind of getting it. Maybe bring this part of the hand out a little more. Yeah, thicken this part of the hand a little. Thicken it a little bit. Don't be afraid to exaggerate. That's a big weakness of mine. I'm always afraid to exaggerate. That's like the hand. Oops, nope. Bring that over a little. Like that. Now he is gonna be clean. I could try fingers. We could try fingers. Whoops. Not gonna do too crazy, because it's supposed to be cartoonish, so I'm not gonna go crazy detail with the fingers. Let me fix this here. Hold on, is his hand the size I wanted it? No, it's smaller than his other hand, but I can, since I didn't go too much detail yet. I can blow this up. There we go. Alright, so we'll have to fix this a little bit. Wait, hold on, is it too big? Let me see. No, not too big. Yeah, it's not too big. I just have to make adjustments. There's some adjustments I have to do. So we just need to grab this thumb. Oh wait, how big would the fingers be? If I'm just do 3-finger thing. So actually, let me get the fingers on this, because that will inform the other one. If I do this, let me zoom in here. I mean, I could keep it like mittens, but no, we're not going to do that. Well, I mean, if you do knuckles, it's kind of like that, though. Let's do that, and maybe pull the overall hand in a little more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just pull the hand in a little bit, and that should be good. Alright, then let's fix this handle. That's the hand itself. Thin that a little. Yeah, thin the hand a little bit. There we go. There we go. Boop. Alright, so that's fixed, so we have at least some kind of reference hand that's curved the outer parts a little more. Just a little bit, and that should be good enough. No, I'm enjoying this piece here. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be like I'm still gonna like be rough with it, but I am enjoying this piece. No, it's been a while since I actually sat down, like really enjoyed just doing art. And I'm glad. I've been mostly kicking video games to do art instead, and it's been doing wonders lately. Because I'm finally getting to the point where I'm getting competent, or I'm feeling competent. I'm not saying, like, again, there's still a lot of shit I need to learn, but I'm actually starting to feel more competent in my artwork than I was. I know there's deers who really like my artwork, but there's still so much to learn. There's always so much to learn. And I'm not saying like I have to be like hyper realistic to be the best artist ever. That's not the goal. So my goal, right? It's almost from like a content perspective of like I want to get quick enough to hold on, let me get this hand real quick. I'm not gonna go detail with Knuckles. Well, we could try Knuckles. I don't know. Oop. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Curve that in a little bit, then fix this last finger. There we go. Now we curve that a little more. There we go. It's not too bad. Like if I went serious, like really serious with this piece, I could definitely work with this. Then the thumb. Oh wait, I was gonna make the finger sticking out. Damn it. Oh, well, it ain't a big deal. We'll just have a clenched hand. It's not a big deal. Because we're just kind of doodling it. We're not really going crazy with it. Actually, no. What we should do here is bring that over. There we go. Then fix up this thumb a little bit. Actually, here, let's just clinch the thumb, because it'll make a little more sense here. Means we have to close that in. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. It'll just make it a little more sense. And then let's... There we go. Good enough. Good enough for what we need it for. Plus, this hand's gonna be just completely dark anyway, so it's not like there's gonna be big detail to it. So let's see here. Oh, maybe... let's hold on. Let me fix this a little bit. It is a little hard because the shoulders are kind of in the way, but there we go. That works. All right. So we got the hands. The lantern's okay. I will be putting. Let's look at my reference because I want to put some designs into it. Let's see. So what we want here is we want a little design like this, right? Like that. Sure, how high up do I need to go here? I think it's about the same thing, actually. That should be good. I don't have to color it just yet. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so we got that. We got the body overall. So we're getting the shape now. Let's work on the head. So up here... Imagine, like, I'm still considering myself slow, because this character in general should actually be extremely simple to make, but I'm still slow with it, but that's alright. There we go, we're gonna... Alright, now let's speed up a little bit. Just a little bit. There's one thing I am going to do a lot of details with, but it's, actually, no, let's curve it this way, right? Let's curve it like this. Then let's do one more thing like that. I'll do a little. No, we want to kind of be pointy here. Also, I need to lower him so I have room. Get a little pointy. Maybe push it down a little more here? I don't know, let me push this down a little more, maybe. Nah, let's not do that. Curve that over. We'll do a little bell here, right? Do a little bell. Kind of hangs off right there. There we go. Yeah, we're just doing a little rough thing of a bell. We're not really. I'm not going to go too crazy detail just yet. Not just yet. Alright, so let me finish up this little part of the hood here. Kinda wanna make it like a big goofy hood. Alright. Okay, now we need to fix up the head shape a little bit. Let's pull this down that way. There we go. Then for the top of the head, we want to make it a little less curve up here. There we go. Alright, then we can also do a few little things. I could maybe put a little thing there, maybe a little break there and there. Something like that. Again, I'm not going to go too crazy because I'm not very good with those things. Okay, so what we need to do next, and so I gotta remember what my goofy idea was. My goofy idea was this. So I got a question, everybody. I might have to fix the... Wait a minute. I might have to change this hand. Hold on, I'm thinking. Because it wouldn't fit what I'm going for. Also, I think I need to pull it back this way a little more. Wait, let me try this. We'll grab this. I gotta think for a second. I might have to look at some references. So I can figure out exact... Because I don't know exact... I have an image in my head, but I don't know exactly what I'm going for. Let me see here. Because I might be able to turn this somewhat... Not entirely, but I might be able to turn this somewhat into some kind of OC. I need to figure out what I want to do with the hands. I don't want, like, super knuckly, realistic hands here. I want cute hands. This is definitely a cute character. It was goofy. I was trying to make, like a spooky Poe guy, and now I'm turning it into a cute character. It's just how my mind works. Okay, how about this? I think all we have to do is just take these fingers, make them more stubby, I think is all we gotta do. And remove the knuckles. Maybe. That works. Or, make it to where they're not knuckles here. We'll keep the thumb going in. What we'll do is we're going to pull these out. A bit. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Do like little tiny hands. I'm curious. How do claws look here? I'm just gonna be very rough with it. No. I'll just leave it be for now. Okay, so the question is it gonna be a cat or a bunny? I don't know why this came up to me. Well, let's think. So, bun like this. A cat would be like this. Cat or bun? Well, if I make a cat, also get the tail as well, right? I mean, it wouldn't really show here as much. Because the lantern's kind of in the way. But, I would also want to maybe change the necklace, maybe. Also, actually, one thing I forgot to do, actually. I forgot something. I forgot to do the little mantle that I was intending to put on it. There we go. That's a little too straight. We need to fix that. There we go. Let's see here. Also, I might want to make this look a little bit more like a hood, because it doesn't quite look like a hood. It looks like it's kind of rounding the face and not absorbing the face, you know what I mean? So I think all I need to do, actually, is just pull these. No. If I just pull it over the face a little more. All right. I'm not sure how I wanted to do this. Oh, also, we need to probably do a little escaping over there. I'll say you grab that top part and collapse it a little bit. What if I pulled it more towards there? Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Alright, so let's see here. Bun or kitty? I'm not sure. I could just not do it and just keep it mysterious, but... Well, I'll keep it like this for now. I'll decide on that later. I'll just put the little snoot there so it thinks of that. Alright, so overall, it's set. I just need to throw some colors onto it. So, first off, we do have a black. This here, I actually don't want it to be a pure black. Let's do dark blue. Dark blue is always a good reliable if you don't want pure black. Actually, we'll do the same for the fingers here and everything. Actually, that would not be that color. Where's the hole? Right there. There we go. Let's get a yellow, maybe like a more... For colors, I want to play around with colors. Let's play around with it. I'm not going to use the direct reference for the color, except maybe the skull. I might grab the skull real quick. Because it's a skull. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, then we'll grab that. I mean, I could put little beads for this, but I'm just gonna keep it simple, because I am trying to aim for more simpler character designs. Actually, I need to fix some of this a little bit. Do something like that. Let's do... Alright, I need to look away from my reference because I don't want to look at it for colors. So... I like purples. So let's play around with maybe some kind of purple. We do pale purple, vibrant purple. A little too vibrant. Okay, I don't mind that color. Yeah, I don't mind, like, some kind of color here is going to be a part of it somewhere. Alright, we have a hole here, right there. Alright, maybe we do this down here, and let's put some kind of vibrancy up here. Although that kind of just looks regularly like a Poe. In that case, let's kind of shift it somewhere. Maybe put more towards red. Good enough for now, but for the top, what do we want to do at the top? Maybe a blue? How's blue look up here? Oh, we got a hole here. A little too pale. Let's kind of play with the hue a little bit. Maybe a little bit on the purplish, darker side. Maybe. Then, where is the hole? There's a hole up here. There we go. There's still a hole. Hole. I gotta patch all the holes. Should be good. Nope. Still a hole. Still a hole. Where's the hole at? Not. Oh, there it is. Then this here. I'm thinking. Let's go to orange. Or brown. Maybe like a brownish color. Vibrant brown or something. No? I definitely want this to be something more vibrant, right? Alright, I don't like purple. Purple's not too bad there. Actually, I kind of like the purple there. Maybe we do pink down here. Do a little bit more over here. We'll do like a dull pink. There we go. Like a dullish pink. Do a really bright purple there, and then we take this pink and dull it down. Then here, I want to change this one now. Let's do blue. Let's go blue. The dark blue. Eyes, I want green. Give me like a weird bluish green. No, not that. I need a little bit more. A little brighter. But if I want them like vibrant. Like vibrant but still like Let's throw two colors into here real quick. So let's throw that in, but then let's go over here towards green, and we want to pale it more. And let me play around with this real quick. Actually, let's go up here. I'm gonna play with it. I'll just leave it flat for now. Then up here, I can take this supposed gold from the bell. Alright, we got a hole. It's a little darker. Then up here, we want something really bright. And there, let's do like a bright brownish. Just brown, we need more vibrant there. Well, nope, nah, that looks ugly. That's ugly. Let's just play around with it, I guess, then. Oop. A red, maybe? Won't let me change it, what the fuck? Why can't I change it? Oh, it's transparent. Close. What if I change the gold to a silver? Let's change this to a silver. Okay, I definitely like the silver better. I have to fix this here. I don't want that to be the same. We don't want to outshine that. Orange, maybe? That's more of a brown. I'm really not sure what I want for the color of that. Like, we could just say fuck it and just make it the dark color. Yeah, let's make it a dark color. I guess let's make it a little more vibrant here. Alrighty. Oh, I'm good with this one. I spent a lot of time on it. Let's see. So, there's your creepy monster. Totally not cute at all. Let's see. I hope somebody gets sleepy. I almost want to order me something. Let's see. I think we are good. Doopa doopa doopa. Oh, and little pink nose, of course. We always gotta do a little pink nose. Pop. Little pink nose. I kind of want to give it bunny ears or something. Hold on. Let's just play around and see what we can do. That's too. Let's do purple for right now. No, I'm good. No, well, I'll worry about that later. Alright, so we got that. Okay, there's one last thing I want to do. And I want to... Because there's a little body, like an imp kind of like figure. Think like Midna from Twilight Princess or whatever figure. Like the weird, small, stocky figure. Because I had an idea for a character, but it's not quite fleshed out, and I need to experiment with this body type. Fuck it, just do a circle. So, it's like a flame kind of thing, but I'll figure it out. Let's, so I'm going to play around and experiment with it a bit. It'll be like that. And his head kind of curves up like that, or at least with the hair. There we go. For eyes, I'll just do typical eyes like that for right now. Let's see. So for the body, Usually these bodies have very small necks. I don't know why I have like crazy like that. I had a doodle I did at work the other day, and I can't remember it. I would have to go find that doodle. It's kind of like. I don't think that's not the exact body type, but no, that's not it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab my doodle so I can look at it as a reference, because it was actually very close. Yeah, this is not it. Yeah, I'll have to find my doodle. Alright, anyways. I think I might end it here, actually. Oh, and put the cloth back on. There we go. Actually, I need to swap these real quick. Put this on a different layer. Not you. Alright, I think I'm good for today. I am now tired, because I've been arting for solid over 2 hours, and I get tired very quick. So I'm going to take me a nap. I might stream again later tonight. I don't know for sure. We may or may not. Let me just see... Let's see, who all is... Anybody to raid today? Tooth was here earlier. I'll raid Tooth. Everybody, do me a favor. Wait, no, but Naomi was here too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What is everyone playing? So Monster Hunter Wilds. And Tooth is playing... Marvel Rivals? We'll raid Naomi. Was Naomi here first? If Naomi was here first, we'll go to Naomi. I think Naomi was here. Let me check. Yes, Naomi was here first. So we'll raid Naomi. Tell her she's adorable. With Doodles Mortals, I may or may not stream later. I don't know for sure. So next time, Doodles.